Friends, Romans, e-commerce gurus, and entrepreneurs, welcome to this week's edition of our ADvice vlog. My name is Sam Stein, and I'm a senior counsel in Gordon & Reese's advertising and e-commerce practice group, and we're here to talk about something that's been in the crosshairs of regulators and class action lawyers alike. If you're selling a stock trading course, algorithmic trading software, or teaching people how to sell gadgets on Amazon or other money-making opportunities, you're in a really exciting, but let's face it, pretty heavily regulated industry. Through Operation Income Illusion, the FTC has been cracking down on businesses that make misleading claims about financial success. Here's the context. During the COVID-19 pandemic, job losses and financial stress drove millions to explore work from home and passive income opportunities. This created a pretty perfect storm for deceptive marketing and a feasting ground for regulators. And unfortunately, the shifting administration likely isn't going to change things. The FTC is still going to go after businesses that are caught making deceptive earnings claims, putting them at risk of hefty fines, lawsuits, or in some cases, even permanent shutdowns. So before you film yourself in a Lamborghini and tell your Instagram followers how they can drive one too, let's explore how to market your products responsibly, build trust with your customers, and avoid legal risks. So what are deceptive earnings claims and how do you substantiate them? I want to get something out of the way really quickly. You can talk about money. You can tell people about your success and why you're the authority on whatever you're selling. You can share testimonials from students who learned from you and succeeded. A really good rule of thumb is to avoid claims about future income because we can't predict the future and focus more so on past success. Also, the FTC is always more likely to target companies promising turnkey solutions. So it's important to make sure customers understand there's work or a learning curve involved with whatever you're selling. What gets people into trouble is when they talk about money in deceptive ways. Obviously, it's going to be high risk to guarantee someone will make $1 million or even $1,000 or that they'll achieve financial independence quickly. And the FTC isn't going to cut you any slack even when you try to qualify things by saying you could make up to a certain amount. It's all viewed the same. In the case of a trading program, it's even considered misleading to hypothesize the potential profits a person could have earned had they just made that one trade we recommended 5 years ago that's such an outlier from the 100 other trades we made that were a little bit more toward the middle of our success. The other way advertisers trip up is by making claims out of context, meaning what they say might be true, but it's not the whole story. Think about testimonials that cherry pick only the most exceptional results from top students, not more realistic experiences in the middle, and without sharing an overall track record. If every testimonial has really big numbers, but only 1% of customers actually achieve them, the FTC is going to have absolutely no trouble arguing that those numbers are misleading. So how do you figure out your track record? The key to a good track record is real data, and the best way to get that data is by consistently surveying your customers. When you do a survey, make sure you canvass your entire customer base, not just the students you think will leave a good review or have the best results. And make sure you ask targeted questions that focus on measurable outcomes and keep your data fresh by following up consistently. Maybe every 30 or 60 days, then adjust your advertising based on the results you get. And whenever you talk about exceptional results, you can use those survey results to craft a useful disclosure that helps customers understand what's typical before they sign up. Another way to protect your business is with a strong click-wrap agreement containing an arbitration clause and class action waiver provisions. So make sure your customers have to click "I agree" to your terms and conditions before they complete their purchase. Here's a couple of takeaways. Share real data about typical outcomes whenever you talk about your best results. That helps keep the claim in proper context. And while it's okay to make earnings claims, marketing your product as a tool for learning or skill building first, not just as a get-rich-quick scheme, is a great way to create more compliant advertising. Here's another big one. If you get a complaint, respond to it, resolve it. A bad Better Business Bureau rating is a one-way ticket to getting on the FTC's radar. Remember, by avoiding high-risk claims, building a strong track record with customer surveys, and protecting yourself with a click-wrap agreement, you'll be more compliant and also earn your customers' trust. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to help you build a compliant and successful business the right way.